Alright. Mic check. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I gotta look to see what we got on the screen share here. Window capture. And make sure I get this set up. Good morning to anybody who's joining. We can start with this one, I think. No, that's not it. Where the heck did it? Oh, this one. There we go. Alright, let's go back here. That is a little off here. Just getting set up here. Alright, not bad. Good morning to everybody who had to endure that brief setup. It looks like I've got the come in symbol as a hat. Maybe if I do this, that'll help. Anyways, sorry I'm nitpicking because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me remove myself from this right quick. Alright. Alright. We're gonna get started here. So, this morning I'm working on making a plugin with GPT-5 for WordPress to easily integrate a scheduling interface into a product. So my goal is to develop a website for Greasy Gills, which is the new mobile lube service I'm going to start. Taking it straight to the top. My plan is to create an interface to where a time slot can be purchased. So I can go in there as an admin and set available times for a product to be purchased, and then that product can be purchased, and then that time slot is removed dynamically, automatically after that. So this is a little bit of an unscripted live go at this. I had a couple attempts with MCP over the weekend, but for some reason something got updated in there and it's not working the same way, and I got it close, but now it can only do posts and just basic things. I haven't been able to get it to actually develop a new theme or plugin and install it and test it dynamically like it used to. I don't know why. That was with Claude or Cloud AI, but I've decided to take it a different route and to just build it with GPT, and I've had a lot of success in the past. It will spit out a pretty dang near usable product, and I can plug it in and zip it up with what I know, or help with it, or have it help me complete it. So anyways, we'll just jump right in to it. So this is a layout. We're inside Greasy Gills right now. Let me find, there we go, so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Alright, so we need to add a plugin. I literally just downloaded one from GPT, so we'll see. We'll see I'll show you the prompt I used and everything if this works. If not, we're going to dive right back into how I fix that. But, so far so good. Activate plugin. Alright, so we've got it. We've got it installed. We're still going to go back and I'll show you, I'll run through what I did to do this. Alright, let's just test the settings. No product, enable schedule, okay. Now scheduling on our product edit. Alright, so I'm gonna go, I've already got a product in here. Let's see if it gives me the ability. Enable scheduling. Dang, this is actually going very smoothly. So now let's go back to the scheduler. Look at this. Okay, so I've set that availability. Holy Moses. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay. So, let's move on. Let's see if this saves it. First of all, I do want to go... No. Okay. So... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. So, this is perfect. This is a perfect start. So, I will show you exactly what I do in this instance. Because I am formally trained as an aircraft mechanic. No, I've had years of this, but this is how I solve this, because I would not even know where to begin with this on this one. So we're gonna change this. Let me get over here. So let me change this. Bear with me. Property. Okay, so let me change this to GPT. There it is. Alright, so this is where, okay, so this is the prompt I basically started with. This is, hey, yada yada, can you please use your WordPress development expertise to build me a simple and secure plugin that allows me to attach dynamic scheduling interface into the product purchasing, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm going to blow it up a little bit so that if anybody is looking for this, how I developed, or how I wrote the prompt, you can go through that. It's pretty rad. I mean, the whole idea, I basically just laid out what I was envisioning. Now, it took a couple days to kind of figure out how to go about this the right way. And I think that's where, like, I'm just now getting to the point where I've got a solid foundation of how to implement, and then that's where I can give the proper instructions. Whereas before, when I first started, that's why I was leaning so heavily on the MCP side of things, because I could literally just tell it almost exactly this, but it would go through updating the entire theme and do it all without me even needing to enter WordPress. And I think that's the power of MCP. but that wasn't working properly. So I fixed it with this. So I am going to need to read through this now. I went straight down. It told me, I did the deep research with this one, and then it didn't really produce anything. It just kind of talked about how to do this. Let's see here. So to meet your needs, we create a custom WordPress admin calendar user interface. Okay, so let's see if it says something about the. Let's see if it says something. If you want, I can stand this with. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, so I took a picture of that error. Common practice. I've just been screenshotting errors, and doing that, and sending it right into ChatGPT. And it's works pretty good because it's smart. Anyways, so far everything looks great on the edge. Do we need a go? Oh, you know what? I got a thought. I just realized something because I don't know if that might be my bad. It is my bad. Oh, okay. This may not even be that bad. Okay, hold on. Let's do. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've gone too far. Here, let's switch this back to this because this is awesome. I think it's this one. No, that's not it. This one. No, that's not it. Why is this one not? There it is. Okay, here. So we've got it figured out now. I apologize for that detour. I mean, that was a little bit of how I go about fixing that. I'll probably edit some of that out anyways, but here we go. So we're gonna go back to products. The problem is through that MCP. Hey, just to break down what I just ran into real quick. So through MCP, while I'm using MCP with Claude, it does do a lot of things, yada yada yada. I had gone through and I had it build me a theme, and I had installed it. I had forgot that I went in there and deleted all of that. So that was a user error on my fault, on my side of things. Sorry, I just got a bunch of dog hair or something in my eyes. So, anyways, it was trying to pull a theme that didn't exist. I just assumed that something to do with the plugin was telling it to look for a different theme, and it was not. That was not the case at all. So, here we go. Let's just go straight to the product. So, just to recap, I went in here and set the availability here. I can even do like this. Now check this out. So we're gonna go all products, and it's gonna give us this. This is really annoying. It's because I haven't completed the setup of the store yet. So check this out. So now it allows me to pick these slots, add to cart, view cart, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Let's see. I need, what was the dang coupon? Holy Moses, it's actually doing it. Sorry. Oh no. What happened? Oh, it's working. Sorry, I just got an error from... Weird. Well, it says it's working. Deek. Stop eating my sock. Alright, well, we're almost done here. So... Right on. Okay, where were we here? So, I wanted... Oh, I want to test to make sure that it marks it as... Oh, where was the coupons? I forgot the coupon code. Test free. So, right now, I can go back, put this in here, apply, proceed to checkout, $0. So, I'm reserving this slot, September 30th, 3:30 to 5 p.m. Place. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is amazing. It automatically will add it there for the user. So end user gets an opportunity to add it to their calendar right there. That one we're going to have to dig into and make it look a little bit prettier. I would like to. Let's see if it actually... No way. Okay, we'll change it for oil service appointment. We'll change the details in that. That is so cool. Okay, so now we can go back and where was the... Oh, okay. So let's go now. We go back to this and let's see. Booked. Boom. Boom. Products. Wait, it's orders. Orders. September 28th. Why is it doing it twice here? No, this is... No, this is today's. Oh, because I already had an open order. Alright. Pretty rad. Alright, so we have successfully... This is funny. That is so freaking cool. So here, let's just make sure, add to cart. Oh, so I gotta change that a little bit. So this one, yeah, it's just not available. Alright, so a little bit's gonna have to be done on the design of this part of it specifically, but because this isn't a very user-friendly interface. I mean, I guess it is, but it would be better to have it. Yeah, I think I need to go a little bit more in depth on that. But overall, this is freaking rad. This is awesome. That took me literally one prompt. I am not a smart person by any means. A fart smeller. So I was going to go back in here and say, hey! And then it was going to get all confused and go, you stupid human. You're the one that made a mistake. No, it can detect when we make... It cannot detect when we make mistakes. It's slightly frustrating. Because that's 90% of the time I'm running into an error. It's because of the way that I did it. That was literally the first shot. I'm going to go in there and expand it out, and we'll probably jump into that another time maybe. I don't know how far because I'm actually going to use this. But I will make the scheduling plugin universal so it can be used because it's... I think that can be used in a multitude of different ways. I think making it more dynamic on how to put in where, how long the time slot is. Different settings on the admin side I think would be nice. I have another idea for another project that I was thinking of that's a similar thing where you would purchase a slot basically, and then it would mark it as booked. But I think that if you can do, I think this is the best way to do it for now. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. That was pretty cool and actually a lot smoother than I thought. I may go back there and remove some of what I had for the other where I thought it screwed up. But yeah, now I'm just rambling. I appreciate you joining me. That was an overview of how I use ChatGPT 5 to create me a literally almost production ready WordPress plugin with one prompt. That was using deep research. I don't know if that helped or not. I don't know if the one prompt after that would have been necessary. It probably would have just spit it out if I didn't do the deep research. I don't know. But I also think by doing the deep research, it gave it what it needed in order to create it. Now, I haven't tested one way or the other. I mean, I have, but I wouldn't be able to tell you how many times, because I've only done this a couple times. And I can't remember what happened the last time, but I can also say the way that I prompt it has shifted and changed significantly compared to where it was when I first started using deep research, when that first came out, and that was the last time I was really doing it. But the GPT-5 seems to do a pretty decent job regardless. But I will test that more if that's something that's anybody's interested in. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just looking for the end product to be workable. Now I'm gonna dive in. Obviously, with this, there's a where did I put it? Oh, because I shrunk it down. Never mind. Alright, forget it. So I am going to go in there and edit that further in the actual plugin files and make it a little bit more dynamic. But foundationally, it did everything that I asked for. And it was like, it's perfect. It works. Now I do need to see the email, if I got an email from that. Greasy Gills, your order has been received. How freaking rad. This is gonna work. Alright, so I was just checking, so it did automatically send all the emails and all that properly, so everything's working pretty awesome. Alright, so that'll do it for this stream. I appreciate you joining me, and thank you for hanging on if you've hung on this long to my rambling at the end of this. If you're interested in doing anything in this, or building your own WordPress site and starting your web development journey, go ahead and jump on over to alexanderjgill.com. You can go there, or darkhorsevirtue.io. Grab a Pro Suite hosting plan, and I will see you, and I'm here to help. I like this stuff. It's a change of pace from doing aircraft stuff and just industry. I don't know how to explain it, but I had to make a change in my life that gave me control of my scheduling, and it hasn't always been easy. It's not always been easy, but this is what I'm truly passionate about. I enjoy talking to the machines, learning how to do all this stuff, and I enjoy the fact that you can basically learn all this stuff on your own nowadays anyways, so you don't have to go into these institutionalized education centers that, like, to me, I don't know, it's just not for me. But many would label me as a dum-dum because of that, and that's fine. But if you want to go learn any of this stuff, jump on that. And I'd love to help you out and show you how I've learned a lot of this. It's a lot of really cool stuff. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully next time I jump on here, I'm showing you how amazing Greasy Gills is doing. But till next time, thank you so much. I'm Alexander Gill. Peace.